For animal lovers, Kenya represents the ultimate safari experience. It's one of the most biodiverse countries in Africa, and thanks to its abundance of national parks and game reserves, you can easily explore its dense forests and expansive savannas in search of an impressive variety of exotic animals. If you're planning a trip to Kenya, you may have heard that it isn't just the big cats that capture your attention. The antelopes are also incredibly photogenic subjects. In this video, we'll take a look at 10 of the most common antelope species that are found in Kenya. We'll include both the least concerned as well as the critically endangered ones as a result of poaching as well as human-wildlife conflict. Number 10. Common elands. Common elands are one of the world's second largest antelope, after the giant elands, and they can grow up to 7 meters tall. Both male and female elands have twisted horns that differ slightly. Males, for instance, have larger horns as compared to females whose horns usually are spiral in shape. Males also have a forehead hair mat that grows longer and denser as they grow old. In Kenya, common elands can be seen in Nairobi National Park, Tsavo National Park, as well as Masai Mara National Reserve. Number 9. Hartebeests. Hartebeests are large, fawn-colored antelopes that are endowed with shiny brownish coats, long faces, large chests, sharp sloping backs, as well as long black markings on their legs. They are one of the most recent and highly evolved ungulates that are far from clumsy. In fact, hartebeests are not only one of the fastest antelopes, but also the most enduring runners that are capable of reaching speeds of up to 70 kilometers per hour. In Kenya, these antelopes can be spotted around the Mount Kenya region as well as the Laikipia Plateau. Number 8. Topis. Topis are medium-sized antelopes endowed with reddish-brown to purplish-red coats. These antelopes have unique black patches on their faces, upper forelegs, hips, and thighs that distinguish them from other species. Female topis are typically lighter in color than their male counterparts. They both have horns that measure between 30 to 40 centimeters long and are thickly ringed. They also have good sight and hearing, and can run quite fast with a bounding gait. In Kenya, topis can be easily seen in Masai Mara National Reserve. Number 7. Waterbucks. Waterbucks are large, robust antelopes that are endowed with rounded ears and white patches above their eyes, nose, mouth, and throat. Only males have horns that are prominently ringed and can measure up to 100 centimeters in length. They have widely spaced horns that curve gracefully. They also completely rely on water. In Kenya, visitors have the highest chance of spotting them in either Lake Nakuru National Park or Crescent Island Wildlife Sanctuary. Number 6. Wildebeests. Wildebeests have large, box-like heads with curving horns. These animals have bulky forequarters as compared to their hindquarters, which are normally slender with spindly legs. They also have gray coats, black manes, and beards that can be either black or white. In Kenya, wildebeests are mostly spotted in either Masai Mara Game Reserve or Amboseli National Park. Number 5. Kudus. The kudus are considered to be one of the most handsome of the tragelaphene antelopes, which include bongos, elands, bushbucks, and sitatungas. Both the greater kudus and their close cousins, the lesser kudus, have stripes and spots on their bodies. These antelopes have a chevron of white hair between their forehead and their eyes. They also have long antlers and brown coats with white vertical torso stripes. In terms of weight, kudus weigh up to 600 pounds and have narrow bodies, long legs, large ears, and the longest horns of any antelope. In Kenya, kudus can mostly be seen at Meru National Park. Number 4. Basa Oryx. The Basa Oryxes are easily identified by their long, straight horns and stunning face markings. Both males and females look similar, and it can be very difficult to distinguish them, although females have shorter and slender horns. These antelopes also have black fringed ears and hair tufts that extend past their ears. The best places to spot them include Samburu National Reserve, Meru National Park, as well as Liwa Wildlife Conservancy. Number 3. The Nooks. The Nooks, which means giraffe-necked in Somali, are long-necked antelopes that can be found in northern Kenya. These antelopes have smaller heads compared to their size, as well as large eyes and ears. Males are the only member of the Nooks that have horns, as well as heavily muscled necks. They also have preorbital glands in front of their eyes that emit a tar-like, scent-bearing substance that they deposit on twigs and bushes to mark their territory. The best places to spot Nooks include Samburu National Reserve, Meru National Park, as well as Liwa Wildlife Conservancy. Number 2. Impalas. Impalas are medium-sized antelopes endowed with long necks, slender bodies, and a bright tan coat with a reddish-brown saddle. These animals have brush-like tufts of black hair that cover a scent gland on each of their hind legs just above their heel. Both males and females resemble each other, apart from the lack of horns on females. These antelopes are one of the world's fastest antelope species, which can reach speeds of up to 90 kilometers per hour. Their long legs play a role in allowing them to jump as high as possible when escaping away from their predators. In Kenya, visitors can spot them in Lake Nakuru National Park, as well as almost every other national park. Number 1. The Thompson Gazelles. The Thompson Gazelles, a subspecies of red-fronted gazelle, got their name from wildlife explorer Joseph Thomson. These gazelles have light brown coats with dark stripes down their sides, a white patch on their rumps that extends beneath the tail, and ridged horns that curve backward. Both males and females have horns. However, the female's horns are shorter, smoother, and slimmer than males. In Kenya, these antelopes can be spotted in Masai Mara National Reserve, Amboseli National Park, Nairobi National Park, as well as Lake Nakuru National Park.